All right, guys. Stream is live. Stream is live.
Oh God. Let me just get on my family friendly words.
Hello, y'all. Your family friendly socket is just a sock.
No,
That's
we
susser.
don't need family friendly. There is no family friendly here.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I think you guys.
So you
seem
can
to be
change your
forgetting
family
who
friendly
you're talking
sock back to your sus cum sock. How's everyone's evening?
Terrible.
Me? I'm fine, just tired as fuck.
I can't figure out how to get the stupid thing to show. I'm gonna break my nose. Oh God,
Oh, like
Streamception. There we
to
go.
show your screen?
Okay, so there's Streamception.
Streamception. Wonderful.
It's when your OBS is capturing OBS as a window, and so you just see OBS capturing itself about 20 times in a row.
Oh no, lots of like streamers still do it. Like they still let it capture, but like they have something else going on so that it's not the main thing. It just pops up when they want to like change it off.
Yeah, it's Streamception, bro. Let me put this in the top right corner. Oh my God, I hate this.
You're keeping it up? Why don't you just like put the
That's
like
what I'm
Discord in front of it?
out. I'm trying to figure out how to get the oh my God.
Or you could just minimize it.
No, I'm trying to figure out how to get the Discord to show so people can see who the fuck is talking.
You have to press screens.
I know.
You just share all screens.
Well, I'm not gonna full display capture because if I go off tab, I don't need my IP address being leaked.
People can't see your IP address from.
I know. I'm joking, you fucking moron.
Not the IP address.
There we go. There's
yeah. I'm not supposed to be trapping you.
Okay.
Bro's
Okay,
got some things on his home screen he don't want people to see.
Okay, good. That's solved. Let me. Can I grab my fucking chat? Where's my chat? Tools? No. There it is. My docs. There we go. I am now full streamer mode, and streamer mode is on Discord. Thank God Discord has a streamer mode. There are some applications that don't have a streamer mode, and it's a bit. Oh.
I mean, it'd be weird if Discord didn't have a streamer mode, as it's literally made for streaming.
Yeah.
It would be pretty stupid.
All right, let's do this. So, you guys are ready?
I mean, as Brandon.
Extra hyper.
Okay. This is gonna be so stupid. I'm gonna like say something creepy, and then one of you are gonna try to flirt with it. I swear. And it's probably gonna be It's going to be Dozer. I'm calling it right now. All right.
Look, I feel kind of offended that you wouldn't see me as doing that.
No, because you would skip the flirting. You would go straight to step 3.
What's step 3?
We don't talk about step 3.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
Okay, so to set the stage, this is a world with no sun. There's no sun. Everything is either pitch black, red, or white. You guys are currently in what's essentially a little market square, doing whatever it is you're doing. I'll let you all introduce yourselves, how you're coming into everything. And then everybody was silent.
I'm still here.
I'm here.
I just thought you were waiting for Brandon.
Damn characters, dude.
I just thought you were waiting for Brandon because if we say it now, we're gonna have to repeat it.
Well, Brandon's not muted, so there's no way he's doing something right. He's gone. The fuck?
I've been here this entire fucking time.
Then introduce
Your mic wasn't working.
character.
I literally was trying to. One second. I gotta end this thing. You see Deborah walk in from one of them from a building, walk out
Oh,
into
God.
wherever we are.
Should
That's
I
it.
continue?
Just you see her walk out.
Is-
That's it.
Is that it?
No description of your demeanor. Not doing it. She
No
just,
description of the
walks.
building.
All right, Marcy, you go. You go.
I don't know what you wanted me to do.
You could be like, oh, she's browsing through these items. You could be like, oh, she's keeping to herself. Like, describe what you're doing. There's no way you just like walk. You're in a market square and just walk. Come on. Last time you gave a leagues better one, and then he mutes himself. All right, Marsh, you go.
Okay. The cultist pulls up in a limousine that
No,
he got through.
no limo.
Fine.
You're a
Why not the
cultist.
limo?
You don't get nice things.
What the fuck?
Why not?
Okay. The cultist pulls up on a skateboard that he got through suspicious means, but he's rolling. He's rolling.
He's just on
Literally.
a skateboard, huh? Okay, Chaos, your turn.
Fine. The knight's just standing there in the dark, just standing there against the wall, into a legit depressed mood, thinking about
at least
life.
he's brooding. At least he's brooding. At least he's doing something.
Yeah, he's brooding. Most definitely brooding.
You see Deborah, the nurse, standing over outside of a shop looking in, wondering if she could afford to buy some new potion she needed.
Well, Deborah, the nurse. As you're browsing through potions, there's just kind of this hooded figure standing there. Slightly beneath the hood, you see almost what looks like stars. He refuses to talk, but there's an odd staff on his back. He's just staring at you, waiting for you to say anything to him.
Hello there, darling. What's that staff?
You did not just hit me with like the medieval talk. Okay.
Kill yourself.
No suicide. Yet. But alright. So you said you asked him what he has, right? I got that right? You just asked him like what he's got in stock.
Yeah.
Nothing much. Just a bunch of things that I like to keep to myself. Do you have anything to offer for them?
I reach into my bag. Deborah reaches into her bag and pulls out a vial of dirt. I can offer you this and some more.
He takes the dirt from you and runs off. He steals your dirt.
I pull out my gun. I pull out my gun.
I think you forgot that you wasted all your bullets last time, buddy. Your Glock has no ammo.
I throw the gun at the back of his head.
How much stamina do you want to put into that funny
D20?
action?
How much stamina do I have?
30.
I'm gonna put 5 stamina into that throw.
What the fuck?
You throw the gun, with a little moderate amount of force. He turns around, he smacks it out of the air with one of his hands. You can't really even see his hands. It's all just covered by the drapiness of the sleeves. He stares at you for a few seconds before dashing through a gate near the end of the market stalls.
I chase after him.
Is anybody else gonna go chase after the guy chasing after the person?
Nope.
Nope.
It's gonna leave him. You guys just like watch someone actively get
How does
robbed?
this benefit me?
You guys just watch somebody get
benefit-
robbed. No, guys, listen. You guys just watch somebody get robbed of dirt, which in this world is one of the most valuable resources, like actual real dirt. And you're not gonna go try to get that dirt for yourselves?
But like, how does this benefit me?
You get dirt. If you get dirt, you can literally get like
if
a
you get
shotgun.
that dirt,
let's see. Violence.
But like, that's so much work
Yeah.
on my
Yeah, I'm
skateboard
lazy.
too.
Okay. You guys stare as you watch this shadow chase a hooded figure into a gate. The gate that leads directly into a place that people often avoid.
oh my
That's
god, is it a
rough.
brothel?
Nurse, as you step through the gate, the world briefly blinks to pure darkness, but it comes back into vision, just leaving you back on the other side of it. You don't have your dirt. The figure is gone.
Fuck.
You
See,
hear a
that
small
would've been a waste
voice
of my
ring
time.
through your head.
Is he right there?
You hear a small voice ringing through your head as you appear back outside, not alone. That's all it says, just not alone.
What the fuck?
See, now
Well,
I've
from
kept
where
my
you
stamina.
all are, there's
Like-
2 major places you could go. You could head towards the giant fucking stone gate, or you could go down the road that seems to lead into pure black darkness.
I'm
know
gonna
what?
investigate the stone gate.
I feel like
Okay,
the answer's
so
pretty
gate.
obvious. Pitch black.
That's one vote
Let me
for Pitch
see.
Black.
I see a stone gate. I'm like, nah, that's too easy. Let me go down a dark path.
Well, you guys
Exactly,
vote Dark
like-
Path.
Alright, I'll go down the dark path.
Alright, so you guys all conveniently head towards the dark path. None of you seem to know each other, but it's a bit interesting that all of you decided to make this decision at the near exact same time, whether out of boredom or curiosity. Are you going to say anything to each other, or are you just going to awkwardly walk down a dirt road? Well, dirt road in quotes, it's like corpse dust.
I will respectfully say to the nurse, "You're a whore."
The fuck?
Don't
Excuse
mind
me,
me.
sir.
I'm just walking this direction.
Excuse me, sir. What'd you call me?
I called you a respectful name, ma'am.
No, you didn't. Unless my hearing's starting to go, which I know damn well it ain't.
Look, old women
Just
with age, they start to deteriorate, and I think that's happening to you too.
Oh my god.
I slapped the fuck out of you.
Okay. Okay, well, because you have 3 strength, so Jax, this shadow, you see their hands go less transparent. They just smack you across the face, leaving a little sting, but it doesn't really hurt too much.
Jax will remember this.
What in the Walking Dead, the video game, is that?
That's
Minecraft
crazy,
story mode.
bro.
Okay, so you guys
I'm Minecraft story
eventually
mode.
seem to be completely encased in darkness. You can no longer even see past like 2 feet in front of you, and you can barely make each other out. You can hear footsteps, however, that seem a lot more distant. What will you do?
This place is starting to get a little creepy.
Starting to get
What do you
interesting.
two think we should do?
I think we should throw rocks into the pit.
I didn't.
Yeah,
think
throw
in
rocks in the
just
pit.
Throw rocks into the
Honestly,
darkness.
yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
start
Yeah.
rummaging through the floor.
See what
You know,
happens.
you're sifting through ash and corpse dust. You feel some bones, but eventually you find a decently sized pebble, and you just chuck it out into the darkness. You hear it collide with something. The footsteps no longer heard.
Roar! Yeah, we killed him.
Hallelujah.
I don't think we killed him, sweetie.
Jax, you feel what feels like a hand made of old stone on your
Yes,
shoulder.
sir. Yes, sir.
You feel what feels like a stone hand rest on your shoulder.
Is it a baddie?
Are you gonna turn around and look at it? Are you gonna turn around and look?
You know what? I lightly caress the hand.
Oh my god! You're okay. As you run your hand over it, you feel it feels completely cold. Not even like a living thing. You can feel cracks and just general wear away. What feels like a clay hand.
Ooh, I like him. I like him cracked.
Just still standing there. Suddenly, because you refuse to turn around, and you're what, the cultist? with your very, very amazing 2 agility, you fail to react as you feel a black dagger impale that same shoulder.
Ooh.
You're gonna lose a
Sure.
funny 10 health because sneak attack. Leaving you
I like the pain.
leaving you at 10 health. Let me I'm about to turn on the battle music because you guys are why? Well, is anybody else gonna see what?
No, what happened to the
cultist?
corpse?
Who? So what are you gonna do
Is
after
it
you
time
That
to
baby
roll
girl.
Time. DM, is it time to roll initiative?
Depends. None of you have entered combat. You just watch the cultists get stabbed.
Come back, baby girl.
I'll run over to the Deborah runs to the nurse and is like, "Oh, come here, I'll heal you." And
As you sprint
Deb-
over to
and
the
she-
nurse, your heart drops as you realize what's standing behind the cultist.
I don't.
There's a figure. There's a figure. They're a light pale brown. There's what looks to be blood and dirt running all throughout their body. Their face is holding a twisted grin. It's a clay face. Clay faces are automatons specifically made as assassins. And the cultist is just caressing their hand. So,
What that
as
clay
you see
do?
this, combat will start. But remember something.
Time out. Hey, DM, what's the name of that song?
Oh, this song is just Clay Faces. Literally, it's called Clay Faces.
Oh,
So,
okay.
let me look in the bestiary real quick. Yes, interesting. Alright, so if you would head over to initiative, I'll show you what the initiative order will be. Because, oh boy.
Y'all can't bang up the clay face too much. Like, it got me all rizzed up and shit.
It stabbed you in the shoulder.
Is this it? Michael, is this it?
Hurry up and take your seat, Batman. The
No.
show's about to begin.
What the hell?
Let's just talk about this.
No, Nero, shut up.
Honestly, I kicked it. Don't worry.
I'm gonna
My
send you
bad.
the link to this on Discord, and you better not fuck it up. Because, oh boy,
Okay.
you guys are about to get messed up if you don't move fast. I can't believe you're just
Okay,
like,
well
oh,
then.
there's a creepy stone hand on my shoulder. Let me caress it gently. This woman's
Yeah.
gonna kill you.
What's that? Why not? They should have only had to answer.
Let me gently caress
Why
the
not?
I mean,
hand
like,
on
you
my
never
shoulder.
know.
What do you mean you don't know?
You never know. Like, it could be a.
You
It
never
could be
know.
a what?
You never know.
Like they have the real thing, but they never know.
Here, I sent you the link to the song. You better not mess this up this
Clay
time.
faces.
Watch him mess it up. Watch him mess it up, chat. Watch him fuck it up.
No, not watch him mess it up, chat, bro.
Watch him mess it up. There we go. Alright. So, Nurse, you're up first. What are you gonna do?
What weapons do I have, if any?
You have a Glock and you have your arm. Your Glock is not loaded.
Do I have any bullets?
Nope, not on you. You dumped them all last time.
Okay. Okay, well then I'm gonna take my arm and I'm just gonna try to punch it in the gut.
Being a shadow, you do the funny, you ball up your fist, and just strike it forward. You might want to roll for your damage. 1d6 plus 1. That's your damage roll.
So what do I roll?
1d6 plus 1, that's your damage roll.
Alright, 1d6 plus 1. I got 6.
Well, you punch it, and you see some of the hardened clay chip off of its face. It's the clay face's turn. And once more, it's just gonna try to stab the cultist in the shoulder. Again.
Bro, why me? What did I do?
It's holding you! What do you mean?
Baby girl, give me one more chance.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. It doesn't work. What is it? Why is it not working? What am I doing wrong? Why is it very not working?
Maybe it's the space.
Oh, I forgot the R. Why am I stupid? I hate
There's a
myself.
space between the R and D.
I'm going to kill myself. What? You do it. You do it. You do it. I'm done. It's
You
killing
said
me.
between the R and the D, you put it between the exclamation mark and the R.
I haven't used the fray in months. I've been using 5e companion app. Alright. Well, you only take 4 damage, so you're at 6, cultist. Yeah, cultist, you're at 6. Well, with that solved... Yikes. Alright, Chaos, the Knight, it's your turn. What are you gonna do in this situation?
What weapons do I have?
You have a shield, and you have your shadow immune sword. If you want to try something that's not a basic hit, just try it.
Can I punch this thing in the face?
You're gonna punch it, you have a sword.
I know. Look, it's either the sword flashing the thing in the face or punching it in the face. I choose either one.
Well,
the flash with the sword.
okay. You sheathe your sword. You sheathe your sword. And you walk up to this statue, cracking your knuckles, and you just drive your armored fist into its face, following in the footsteps of the nurse. Roll for your damage. Your roll is D10 plus 3. I can roll it for you if you need.
Yeah, roll it for me.
All right, let me grab my dice.
Oh, wait, we can use our actual dice?
If you want, I'm using virtual dice on my funny 5e companion app, the wonderful app.
I'm gonna use my actual dice then.
All right.
Yeah.
Just no cheesing your dice, or I'm gonna make the gods themselves kill you.
I
Yeah,
promise
that's
I
why
won't.
people don't like using physical dice online because they want to see what you rolled.
Well, you got a 7. I can literally screen share and show you if you want.
Okay.
All right, let me. Ah. Oh my god, I can't. It's all virtual camera. No. Oh well. Well, I'll just sit. If you ever want to, if you guys ever don't believe me about the roll, I can just screenshot and send it to you on Discord.
Okay.
But yeah, so you dealt 7 damage.
Eventually, but now right now I'll trust you.
And how much damage did Dozer do himself? I forgot. Let me go to.
And back.
Let's see. How much damage did you do?
Wasn't it 8 or 6?
6 plus 7. 6 plus 7 is. Oh, it's still alive. Oh my god. Okay, cultist, it is finally your turn.
Okay, so like, where is the positioning of the Clayface?
It is literally standing right behind you, holding your shoulder and repeatedly shanking you.
Okay, so what I do is, what's my power again?
You can manipulate things' emotions.
Okay, I make the Clayface fall in love with me.
I don't think love is an emotion. Let me check if love is an emotion.
Infatuation might be one.
Nah, there's not. Oh no, there's ecstasy. There's ecstasy.
Yes.
Okay, I put it on ecstasy.
All right, you give the Clayface ecstasy, and to signify this, it just seems to smile a bit less, and it looks a small bit less aggressive. That's it. Okay, Nurse, it's your turn.
You lied to me.
Nurse, it's your turn.
You lied to me.
All right, I'm gonna give this bitch the good old 1-2. You know what I mean?
All right, roll your damage. Just roll your damage.
You lost
one.
And because you you
5.
said the 1-2, however, would you like to put stamina in place to make it multiple hits?
Sure. I'll put a 3 stamina into it.
All right. I'll say your damage roll is 2d4, 1d4 for each hit.
Okay, well then I'll roll another 4, or not 4. All right, so I got 4. So is it still plus 1?
Nope, just 2d4, 1 for each one.
Okay, well then that would be 9 damage in total, a 4 and a 5.
I said 4. What? How'd you get a 5
D4,
on a
my
D4?
bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought you said D6. My bad.
What?
I am so sorry. Here, I'm rerolling.
Bro broke the rules of how dice work. Bro rolled a 5 on a
1.
D4.
I rerolled and I got a 1 and a 3, so 4.
Okay. Well, the thing is bloodied now. You can tell because the thing has shadows seeping out of a giant hole that's been punched out of its face because you guys are just wailing on it constantly. Because of its ecstasy, it's a bit too friendly towards Marsh, and the thing just kind of stands there staring at them for its turn. Alright, Knight, it's your turn. There's a giant hole in the thing's face. It looks kind of fragile compared to the rest of it.
Yeah, slash it with a sword.
Alright. The Knight, since he sees a shadow and drives a shadow-imbued weapon into the Clayface's shadow parts, he doesn't have to roll to kill it. He drives the sword straight into the newly exposed weak point, and the thing shakes a bit until it just crumbles down into dust. It leaves behind what looks like a Glock magazine.
Ooh, I grabbed that.
The nurse takes the bullets, loads them into that gun, of pure American style.
Yes. Yes.
Would you like to heal the dying cultist?
Yes, I give them a hug and they get magically healed.
All right.
I don't take handouts.
Oh, okay. So you just reject?
I'm kidding. I'll take it.
Okay. Yeah. You better accept that healing.
Yeah.
So the nurse walks forward and they hug you, and as their shadowy body surrounds you, it kind of shakes a bit, gets really cold, and you just see the stab just vanish into thin air as they let you go. Also, because of that, and you heal them from near death, you'll start the next fight at 1 stamina. So keep that in mind.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yikes. Okay. How do I get stamina back?
You can just rest anywhere.
Can we rest here
But
for a
no
little
time
while?
to rest.
Oh.
Just kidding. Would you guys like to take a break here in the middle of the darkness where you've already been jumped once? Or would you like to continue walking?
Let's see. I'm fine with that. Let's be honest.
You guys are gonna rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. So who wants to roll for your safety?
I'll roll.
Roll a d20.
12.
Let me grab a song real quick.
Oh no.
Worst thing I can say to one of you. Let me grab a song.
Oh god.
I noticed.
Oh god.
I
Oh
noticed.
god. Which
I noticed.
song is it?
Oh, Scrooge, all sales over.
Bro, as soon as I heard, let me grab a song for you. I was like, oh no.
If you would have got
Oh my God.
I was saying because you guys are in the middle of the darkness, can't see anything approaching, it's kind of hard to safely rest. You guys are gonna not like this song that I'm about to have him put on.
Wonderful.
Oh
Here's the funny part.
god.
I'm new to this.
Fuck you, Michael.
And I already am onto your tricks with the fucking songs. I already know it's dangerous.
Put it on. As you guys all sit down to rest, initially, you have a moment of reprise. But over time, you hear very heavy footsteps coming closer and closer and closer. But nothing seems to be visible, even when they sound like they're right beside you. What are you gonna do?
You see Deborah start freaking out a bit because it's not making any fucking sense.
The freakish feeling. Above the cultist, you see a pair of eyes and a smile. It doesn't seem to be connected to anything, but it's just staring down at the at the temple. What are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna lie. One second. I'm not gonna lie to you. I could not hear any of that.
Alright.
Turn down the.
Yeah.
This is really loud. I'm trying to turn it down.
Yeah,
on my
turn
end.
down Nero. Turn down. I turned down Nero to 40.
I'm trying to. It's not letting me.
Then stop Nero.
I got it.
Alright. So, basically, you see a pair of disembodied eyes and a mouth. It has a smile similar to the cultist's own, what seems to be a carved out face. It's not connected to anything, being pure white and just staring down at them. What are you gonna do? All of you can see this, by the way.
I look at it in pure horror, and then I turn and I start to fucking run away.
Well, the nurses decided to book it. What about you two?
Oh no, I'm out.
Alright, the cultist has decided to book it. What about you, Knight? He doesn't know what to do. Is he still here? Did he vanish?
I don't know if he may have went AFK.
Oh my god. What are you gonna do?
I can barely hear over this music.
Turn it down. You can turn down Nerobot by just clicking on them on the call. Oh, the song's almost over anyways. Yep, there it is. So basically, there's a disembodied face that's just staring down at you guys. The other two have decided to get up and book it. What about you?
Running.
So all of you, upon seeing this, make the literal smartest choice you've made the entire time. You stand up, and disregarding direction, you just run. Over time, slowly but slowly, everything seems harder and harder to see. It looks to be An orphanage. It stands out because it all seems, instead of being an actual building, it looks almost like a crude drawing, being a white outline against all of the pure black.
Orphans.
What is that?
What's what?
That orphanage right there.
An orphanage?
Yeah.
Are there children in it?
Are you gonna approach it?
Maybe it's abandoned.
Maybe.
Mind you, this building, it doesn't look anything like any other building because it doesn't even look real. It literally just looks like someone's 3D drawing that's just sitting there. But it's definitely as big as an actual one. Welcome to Broken Nostalgia.
Oh, I'll walk towards it.
Well, the nurse has decided to walk towards it. Anyone else?
I crouch.
you Skyrim crouch. Nothing happens. What about you? Like, what are you guys gonna do?
No, I crouch walking towards it.
Alright, you're just gonna crouch right
crouch
So all of you start approaching.
Yep.
As you come closer, slowly it begins to look more and more real. Almost as if it was just forming in front of you. You see what looks like a bunch of humans, but not the ones from today. Their skin seems bright, like they've seen the sun before, but their faces can't be made out, seeming almost scribbled over as they run around, completely ignoring your existence. You're right at the door. What are you gonna do?
I knock on the door.
You knock on the door. Nothing happens.
I break down the door.
Well, as you push the door, you don't even have to show any effort. It just immediately opens up, not even being locked in the first place. As the door opens, you're greeted with a sight of what looks almost like a regal interior. There's carpets, there's furniture, there's countless adults wandering around, having the same scribbles over their faces as everyone else.
I start looting the place.
Is there what?
Oh, I said I start looting the place.
As you start attempting to loot things, you notice something strange. Every time you touch something, your hands just fly straight through it, like it's not real.
Oh God. I see this, and I want to try to grab something too to test it out myself, see how it feels.
Even as the shadow itself tries to grab it, their hands, whether intended to touch or not, just fly straight through it. The only thing you seem to be able to touch are the walls.
This is kind of creepy, y'all.
Anyone else gonna try
I
something?
like the atmosphere.
Anybody else gonna try something?
I like the carpet.
The carpet, it seems to be made of velvet. Just a red velvet. Nurse, in front of you...
So nothing happened when I licked it?
Nope. In front of you, nurse, you see what looks like you, at least before you died. You can actually make out your face, and only your face. You're wearing, well, the younger you is wearing an oversized nurse cap, playing with a bunch of toys.
You see, it's just a human child.
They don't seem to even react to your existence. In fact, they approach, sprinting straight through you and out the door.
I want to chase myself. The
You
young
turn
one.
around, following behind the younger you. But the moment you step through the door, there's nothing out there.
Okay. I see how this is.
Anybody
I
else
just
gonna
want
try
to
anything?
find out.
Nope.
Well, you guys gonna proceed somewhere?
I start patting the floor
I'll-
for anything.
Well,
I'll look
as
for
you're-
like a stair. Oh,
there
sorry.
is a staircase.
Then I'll go up the staircase.
Well, first off, cultist, you start patting the floor. You just feel the silk of the carpet. That's it. There doesn't seem to be any secrets anywhere hidden by. Nurse, you head upstairs.
No, but if I was patting the floor, wouldn't I also be patting the place that doesn't have the carpet?
There doesn't seem to be anything nearby. Nurse, as you head upstairs, you see what looks like just a
Yes.
hallway. It's lined with doors.
I'll open the first door I see.
You open the door, and you see a bedroom. It's pretty dull, only having a bed, a drawer, and some pretty bland clothes. Just being some white outfits that look almost like hospital gowns. No one's inside. Will any of you even follow her up there?
Yeah, I'll follow her up there,
Chaos
but
is so...
I don't check the same door that she went through.
You'll check another one?
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
open it. I sniff under the under of the door to smell if there's anything going on in the room, and looking at it.
As you sniff, all you smell is mildewed wood.
I was also looking to see if there's light.
There isn't any. There's no light at all. Everything looks the same as it does outside in regards to lighting.
Fine, I break down the fucking door.
Once more, you attempt to break down an unlocked door, so it just effortlessly budges out of the fucking way. But you come into sight with what looks to be a tunnel in the wall. It leads forwards an unknown amount, but that can't be possible. You're on the second floor.
I take something from a shelf and throw it down.
Again,
the
as you
tunnel.
try to grab something from the shelf, your hand goes through it.
I take off my shoe and throw it down the shelf.
You throw your shoe down the
Down the
tunnel.
tunnel.
It flies for a bit, and then you just hear it collide with the ground. It sounds like stone. Chaos has not done anything. He's bewildered.
Okay, I go down the tunnel.
So you're not gonna call out to anybody? You're just gonna go down?
Man, I might as well go down the tunnel too.
Well, the knight following the cultist ends up going down the tunnel as well. You both leave the nurse in the room they checked alone. Nurse, I'm gonna need you to remember this funny thing I'm about to tell you. You hear the same voice from the time you tried to go through the gate, except this time it sounds a lot closer and almost feminine in nature. Not alone.
Oh, not again. Not again. No, I am alone.
What are you gonna do? You can't tell where the other two went, but the doors are still open to you.
I walk out and I'll walk in the other door that's open.
You walk in, and you see the tunnel. In front of it sits a red Ankh that seems cracked.
I'll walk down it.
As you approach, the tunnel seems to vanish. I'm gonna need Dozer. I'm gonna need to move to DM talk room real quick.
Okay. Hello.
As soon as the tunnel vanishes, instead you stand face to face with what looks like a more humanoid Iron Maiden. Within what should be a bunch of spikes, you see pure darkness, lined only with red. They're staring down at you, the same red ankh that was on the floor, being in the opening on their face. They haven't said a word, they haven't moved. They're just staring, holding a hand out to you.
I grab the hand and walk into them.
Are you sure? You stand in front of the goddess, the
sure.
end.
I'm sure.
As you take their hand and step forward, they simply guide you to be standing within their body, preparing to close. Will you do anything?
No.
I'm about to tell you something important.
I'm
You are
listening.
about to you are about to become a boss fight to these two in the next few seconds.
Oh.
As you accept the embrace of the end, the moment the things close, you feel every bit of life leave your body. It's dark, it's empty and silent. But unlike what you expected with the last time you died, there's no pain along with it. Your sight eventually returns, your body feeling rigid. It's hard to move, and you can only feel one of your arms. You start to look over yourself. You start to examine yourself, and your body doesn't even look the same. It's a bright biscuit color. The arm you do have having shadows lining along it, a dagger melded to it.
Mm-hmm.
You've been reborn, not as a shadow, not as a human, but as a clay face, holding their own thoughts.
Yo, that's cool.
Okay, so you two, as you step through the tunnel eventually, you just see a hallway. It looks sort of like a cave hall. It's red, a very, very deep red. And in the middle stands a singular clay face. What will you do?
Okay. I make the clay face so sad it's contemplating life.
As you attempt to make the clay face miserable, nothing happens. Seems it's already miserable.
I've always been miserable.
Fuck that clay face.
Okay, Chaos, will you do anything to this clay face?
Man, I feel like stabbing it with a sword.
You feel like what?
Stabbing it with a sword.
The knight rushes over to the clay face. They attempt to plunge their blade into the clay. Roll your damage. It's D10 plus 3. The clay face takes 9 damage. The sword driving through their chest with a slight thing of sparks from the collision of clay against metal. They don't seem the slightest pained, however. Combat begins.
That little sword can never hurt me.
Alright. It's the Clayface's turn. Hey, Dozer, what does the Clayface do?
The Clayface will take their hand and shove it into the knight's chest.
You got D8 plus 2. Go for it.
I got a 8 plus 2 is 10.
Oh my god. Knight. After you stab this thing, almost on reaction, it just drives its hand forward. There seems to be a dagger melded into it, and it stabs straight through the armor in your chest. Due to your sort of ethereal state, it doesn't hurt too much, but you can almost feel your body briefly crack as if trying to escape its armor from the hit. You take 10 damage. Well, Knight, it's your turn. Chaos, it's your turn.
Yeah, I know. Think about my actions real quick.
You have 30 health. You have a sword. You've got shield. You can do some fancy attacks if you want.
Let me see. Yeah. Stab it in the face.
You do what?
Stab it in the face.
You stab it again?
Yeah, in the face this time.
Well, alright. Let's roll your damage again.
Okay.
Oh. You drive your sword forward again with the thing's arm implanted in your chest. You drive it through its face. As you do, you see it split open very briefly. Shadows and smoke flying out. It takes 10 damage. To the clay face, you are at a whopping 2 health right now. Wait, no, that's miscalculation. You are at 6.
Oh.
Cultist, it is your turn.
It's my turn?
Yes.
Not gonna lie, what just happened?
You guys are fighting a clay face. Simple.
Oh,
Except
okay.
this clay face seems to be rocking you guys' shit.
Okay. What emotions are there again?
You can check the emotions tab.
Where? Oh, never mind, I see it. I make, I make it afraid.
Well, the clay face, its face very briefly twists and contorts until it's just a terrified smile. Its actions, the rest of its body, however, doesn't seem to be responding to its changed demeanor. Clayface, it is their turn. You are afraid. You cannot use any special techniques or magic. What will you do?
Me? I'm afraid?
No, the Clayface is afraid.
Oh, okay.
I'll shift my attention over towards the cultist, and I want to rush up and try to slit their throat.
Michael?
Because you're trying to go for a one-shot kill,
Yes.
roll a D100.
Okay.
Roll it in a fray. I need to see this. Roll it in a fray.
Oh, okay. Okay. I will.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
It feels so good to have sold my soul for Lark.
Oh my
The fuck?
god! Okay, cultist. As you turn towards it, this thing seems to lunge at you. It's lunging with such speed, you can see the shadows in its body start to spill out. But unfortunately, it is fucking afraid. And this is a special technique that involves impossible amounts of speed. So it exhausts itself, becoming stamina broken right in front of you.
No.
Knight, it's your turn.
What just happened?
Basically, you tricked it into using too much speed and it exhausted itself. Because it's afraid and it can't use that much magic. Knight, it is your turn.
I stab it one final time.
Oh my god. Okay. This might actually be the bloodied. Mind you still have free will, funny Clayface man. S10. Oh, okay. The Clayface is bloodied now. Any hit now has a chance to knock it out. Well, it's your turn, cultist. The Clayface is right in front of you. You guys are literally pincer attacking it.
I shove my hand through its chest.
Are you sure?
With like a punching move, yeah.
With your scrawny cultist body against actual clay, you break your hand and take 5 damage. Well, you don't break it, but you feel something crack and take 5 damage. You have 2 strength, dude.
It was worth it.
It wasn't. You just took 5 damage for attacking it. The Clayface's turn is skipped due to stamina breaking. Its stamina is back up to its 10. Alright, Knight, it is your turn.
Okay, stab it one more final time. Like 70 you.
You're really just trying to kill it. Alright, first we're gonna roll to see if this would be a killing blow or not.
I choose violence. There's nothing else to say.
Oh, that might be a killing blow. You have to roll a 4. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's history.
As your sword collides with the Clayface, its body crumbles down, but it's not like the other one. Inside, you see what looks like a humanoid figure standing within. Their eyes are closed. It looks there's a bunch of holes in them that appear to have light seeping out of them, as if they've been impaled by an unknown force all over their body. What will you do? Anyone can step up to this.
Let me see.
I take a rock and I throw it at it.
With your fractured hand, you take a rock and throw it. You hurt your hand.
Ayo, I never said with my fractured hand.
Okay, with your 2 strength, you take a rock and throw it. Because it's a shadow against a regular rock, the rock flies right through it, doing nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
I attack it with the sword.
You try to cut at the shadow. You slash your sword straight toward its neck, only to be met with an odd sound of metal against metal, even as you so clearly collide with no metal. The light is repelling your blade.
Oh god.
Dozer, you are still alive. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
You can choose to wake up if you want.
And Deborah wakes back up.
You're not Deborah.
No, not Deborah.
The shadow wakes up. They look a bit... Their gender is impossible to tell, even if they have one in the first place. They look around. They don't seem the least bit hurt, despite looking like they just got stabbed 500 times all over their body. They simply silently look around and then down at all the rocks around their body. There's a red ankh imprinted on their back. You've come face to face with one of the representatives of the end. Congrats, Dozer. You've become a harbinger.
Hello there.
I'll explain your stats to you real quick. Your max health is 10.
Mm-hmm.
Your max stamina is 50. Your damage dice will vary wildly depending on my own whim. So it could be 1, it could be a D1 million. I'm not even joking. I will do that eventually. You're starting. You don't have a starting emotion at all. However,
None?
You do start with Metamorphosis, which is an affliction. If you go to afflictions, you can't see what Metamorphosis does.
Till the end of the battle.
You permanently have Metamorphosis, no matter what.
So essentially, my health and
No,
stamina
stats would
are
be
always
no.
random.
Stats are things like strength, agility, charisma, intelligence, speed. They're randomized constantly. Would you like to say anything to the quite willingly inferior, not blessed beings in front of you, and the actual heretic? You are standing in front of a celestial and a heretic. Would you like to say anything?
This has got to be the best combination I've ever seen.
The being laughs in your faces. Their voice seems muffled and echoed. The direction that it's coming from, impossible to tell. Will you guys do anything? Maybe try to make amends for almost killing them? You know?
No. Screw you.
I choose death.
You're still gonna try to kill them.
No.
Honestly, I would like to say the most foul thing that comes to mind to them.
Say it.
I just accept my fate. That's just how it works.
I hope that you die, and
Okay,
I hope
cool.
that you get run over by a buggy or something like that. Nah, I want to be on bad terms.
Okay. Well, Dozer, you just hear this person just swearing like a sailor, calling you all kinds of names. But your mind of pure enlightenment, none of these phrases mean a thing to you.
I do not understand your insults, little being.
You don't understand because you're not on my level.
I am far superior than you will ever be.
So, what are you guys gonna do? You're still standing in this tunnel.
I run towards the light.
Well, you sprint for the end of the tunnel. What about you others?
I gently float over
You can't
there.
float. You're not floating.
Oh, I thought I could.
I go with the light.
Well, that's 2 people sprinting for the tunnel. What about you, Dozer, again?
I'll casually walk there.
Alright, you calmly walk for the tunnel.
Bro became a pretentious bitch in less than 5
There's nothing else interrupting you. As you get to the tunnel, you come out into what looks like a courtyard. There's the way you came, and then there's 2 other paths. There are signs. The one on the left is dusty, reading cemetery, and the one on the right is just broken.
This is... Where do you two mortals think you should go? I know I'm a
Wipe
mortal.
off
You're
the
immortal.
dust.
You are
Wipe
immortal.
off the dust.
Just because you haven't
the one
died
of the
doesn't
signs.
make you
I
immortal.
know. The whole point is he thinks he's this big immortal thing, but he's really not.
Oh, trust me, you're gonna suffer. Anyways, which way do you guys want to go?
I wiped the dust off of the sign.
It just reads cemetery.
Man, I just go to the I would like to go to the broken side.
Okay.
Right. As you look around near the broken sign, you do see the signpost that was attached to it. Most of the letters are faded out, but you can make out one of the words. Shop.
You alright?
Yeah, fine. Leave.
You said shop?
Shop.
Shop.
Yep, SHOP.
I said we had that.
You
So,
know,
where you guys
maybe
gonna go?
maybe there's a shopping district somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you guys start walking down the path and eventually come face to face with a door. It doesn't seem to even go anywhere. It's just a door at the end of a path attached to nothing.
Well, open
I
the door.
find this quite humorous.
What are you going to do?
Open it all.
As you open the door, you see what looks like a path of pure darkness. But at the end of it, you can make out a small little hut.
Walk towards the hut.
All right, you guys start approaching the hut. Will you go in?
Sure, why not?
Why not?
As you walk inside, you see what looks to obviously be a shop. There's a bunch of potions, weapons, staves. There's salves and clothes. They're all over racks and shelves on every possible wall. Nobody seems to be inside, at least that you can see.
I quite like this little hut.
Gonna do anything?
He looks around.
From behind the
Just-
counter rises the same nigga who stole your dirt earlier. The vial is
Oh
on
my
the
God.
counter in front of him. He looks around before waving.
You
I run up
bastard.
to him and bite his neck.
As you run up to him and attempt to bite him, he grabs the staff off his back, spins it around, and hits you straight in the jaw, hitting you away. You take 15
I tried
damage,
to stab him.
asshole. Because as he hits you, you see a burst of light emit from the staff.
It was worth it.
Also, you're bloodied, by the way.
It was still worth it.
That's still worth it.
You didn't bite him. He just stopped you. What about you? Anyone else gonna try something?
Nah, I just listen to what he has to say.
All
I
right, the
pull
knights-
out the Glock 19 and put a cap in his back.
You start unloading your Glock into the shopkeeper. Since he's still holding the staff, he slams it into the floor. A little barrier popping up in front of him, absorbing every single bullet.
Sometimes there's a choice of violence, and there's
You
sometimes
hear him
a
say
choice that
something.
you have to understand.
Could you all stop for a moment?
No.
Fine.
Okay, what are you gonna do, cultists?
Okay, actually, so because you told me to stop, I'm actually going to try and make you what are the emotions again?
You can check the
I'm
emotions.
gonna try and make you numb.
That's just gonna help him. What do you mean?
Wait, never mind. I'm gonna make I wanna make him afraid.
The stars beneath his hood twist into a somewhat stressed expression. He immediately takes a deep breath before returning to a neutral look. Anyone gonna say something to him that's not a gun or attempted murder?
Fine.
What
I
do you
say,
want?
what do you want?
When was your birthday?
Well, to chaos. What do I want? Well, I don't know. Many things. Good customers, mostly. I find that selling people wares to survive these pods are pretty profitable. And then he immediately looks at the cultist. Fuck you.
When were you born?
Fuck you.
I want to know your zodiac sign.
Us Celestials have no need for zodiac signs. We aren't born, we simply come into creation.
No, that's bullshit.
Such a Sagittarius thing to say.
So actually, you're a Sagittarius now. That's final.
I know nothing about astrology.
Yeah, that's.
Now what? Are you here to buy something or just look around like a bunch of peddlers?
Actually, how much money do you have in the bank account?
I have about 4 shadow arms, the head of a random monster I found, this dirt that I stole from some unfortunate soul.
That was
And
me.
Look, unfortunately, it's your fault for revealing the dirt too early.
Actually, I don't consort with broke ass pussies, so I would like you to please leave.
You cannot tell me to leave my own shop. I know.
Well, actually, this is my shop. I own it.
Oh, would you like to fight for that, right?
Actually, I don't need to fight for what's already mine.
Bro is doing his trying
behind
his best.
the counter. He steps from behind the counter and stands directly in front of you. He just looks down a bit at your 5'11" ass and just doesn't say a word. You can see the stars underneath his hood just twinkling and sparking faster and faster.
Damn. What you think that's gonna do? You're the pussy here. Ain't nobody scared of you.
He puts a hand on your shoulder.
Hey, yo, what's up, baby girl?
He headbutts you. You're lucky. You recoil. The headbutt is so forceful, it recoils you back, and you fall down. You're still conscious, but that hurt like hell.
You're just mad because I own this.
He walks up to you again, brandishing the staff in his hands.
This is violence, and you're just taking violence against me because you know this isn't your land.
I know I usually choose violence with them.
The gaslighting.
Hey,
is
look
crazy.
at dice rolls. Are you sure you want to mess with that? He hits the stick on the floor beside you. On the floor, you see a burst of light. That was a warning shot. Gets up, buy something, or leave.
Only pussies give warnings.
All right,
real
all
men
right.
fight.
Just know you asked for this.
I am not fighting this bitch. This little thing here, you can kill this one. I don't mind.
He hits you in the face. He hits you in the face. I'm not even joking when I say this. He starts bashing your head with the staff, each hit causing a burst of light. Slowly, your face is disfigured as he doesn't stop, just hitting you over and over until eventually the life leaves your body. Yeah, I'm not joking. You're dead.
Bro, what did I do?
You insulted the shopkeeper 7 times and told him, "Do it, bitch."
No, that's just because he was a broke ass pussy. So like,
he's you realize limbs and dirt are the currency in this world, right?
Yeah, he's a broke ass pussy.
Sure. All right. Oh, by the way,
because if he was a real man, he would have talked to me, not fucked me.
He walks back behind the counter. He grabs a hacksaw, goes over their body, and just starts cutting everything off of it.
Look, if he was a real man, like, he wouldn't have taken such violence against me. Because he just took it because he knew
You're dead. You're dead. You are dead.
What does he have to buy, man? Leaving or buying something?
Well, I will say this. You guys can trade your equipment, you know. You do still have, collectively, a sword, a shield, a Glock.
Man, I'm not deleting my sword or shield.
You have your
There's
armor.
a lot going. Now I'm keeping my shit. I'm leaving.
All right. What about you, Mr.
Nope.
Odd Creature that's made of a shadow?
Nope.
He simply waves off, puts the limbs and head he collected into a bag, and then just like throws the body into an incinerator. He puts the limbs away, goes back behind his counter, puts his staff back on his back, and waves you off. So you guys are leaving?
Yep.
The moment you walk out the door, you're right back in the courtyard, standing beside the door that was connected to nothing.
Oh.
I think that's where we should cut it off for today. So Marsh got killed session 1 for insulting the shopkeeper 7 times in a row.
Come on. But you got mad at me when I did that in my campaign.
I know it was more than damn 7.
I got mad at you when I what?
When I did that in my campaign.
When you did what?
Killed the players without giving them a chance to live.
I gave Marsh a chance to live. I showed Marsh. I gave Marsh several chances about 4 to take it back.
You're right.
I gave Marsh chance after chance to take it back. I gave them chances to take action. I even decided to revoke one of the killing roles and said, "Are you sure you want to keep doing this?"
Look, I had to defend myself against a broke-ass pussy.
He's like 20 times richer than all of you combined.
Literally.
Bro. No.
And now your body is added to his wealth.
At least I have dignity, unlike some people.
He
Well,
doesn't
guess what?
need
Guess
dignity,
what?
he
Your,
has dignity.
your
Well,
legacy is
you
now this
guys
dumbass
are,
that came into his shop.
So Marsh,
Well,
I'm
you
sorry,
did
but you
now.
are gonna have to
What
make
legacy?
a character if you want to keep going, because you are dead, and you didn't die to the end, so you didn't even die peacefully. Your soul is now in purgatory. So
Purgatory is better than having to look at that broke ass pussy.
sure, whatever.
Yo, Michael, you want to play some Demon Fall?
I'm down. Well, YouTube, to the like 1 viewer that we probably had this entire stream that lasted 2,000 years. Thanks for watching a bunch of idiots. Thanks for watching us, a bunch of morons. Chaos, I hope that I can help you build up your confidence towards this. Just know how I treated Marsh was just because they were asking to die after seeing that one hit was enough to take off all of their health and continue.
When I heard what the frick he did, I was like, nah.
Yeah, you saw him hit Marsh. It was just like,
the point where
nah.
you don't.
You were just like,
We
I'm
get
not
the point
messing
where
with that. Like, you're smart. Like, just get a bit confident, and like, you'll be perfect. You're smart. But
yeah, I'm smart and confident.
No, that's not smart. You insulted the shopkeeper after he snatched off like 80% of your health in a single hit. What do you mean?
Nah, bro, I was smarter than the fucking bitch who was broke. Like, at least I have more money than them. Like,
okay, how much money did you have before you died?
Okay, look. I have money and power and
No, you
strength because that's where the real
That
momentum
guy
lies.
has a stick that could quite literally one-shot Dozer's character.
He just
by
doesn't
existing.
have the same level of confidence and belief in himself that I do.
He doesn't need belief in
Because
himself.
that's where
He
the
believes
real
that he
money and power lies. And he just didn't understand that.
He literally owns a shop with some of the most powerful shit in the game. If you would have been alive, you could have unironically gotten fully
If he
automatic
was so
shotguns.
powerful, why does he need items?
Because items are power in this world.
Well,
Yeah,
he should
here's
have
the
power on his
point.
own. Like, that's okay.
I might as well treat. Look, I might as well next time we do this trade the shield because I just choose violence now.
Yeah, next time you could honestly just ask to like trade in your sword and shield for a different weapon. He probably would accept. But that's something for next time.
Yeah,
Marsh,
I don't use violence. I use intellect.
Marsh, if you want, you can draw up and show me a character for next session if you're gonna play again because the cultist is now dead. I'm actually gonna go to character and mark the cultist as dead.
I didn't even do anything.
I gave you chances to take it back. He was standing over you. He gave you a warning shot and everything.
Yeah, you say words for pussies.
Okay, but look, it was funny as shit, and I said what had to be said.
I'm not gonna lie, it was.
All right,
You
that's
just
the